Good afternoon, everybody. It's Denise here, Denise Junk Journals UK. Thanks so much for joining me. I hope you're all well. It is really lovely to have you here. Oops, keeping me company while I do a bit of crafting. I'm probably on my holiday as you see this, so yeah, I hope you're all having fun too. So what I'd like to do today is these are pieces of Masterboard, you know, pieces that have been left behind. I haven't had anything done to them, so they're quite small. Some of them are tag size, no problem. Some of them are a little bit smaller. They make nice tucks. I think these little square ones are kind of like a bit like trading cards, aren't they? Artist trading cards, but they're a little bit small. So I just want to come along and put some focal points on them really, so that they can be used for whatever. There's a couple of pieces in the back which yeah, I'm going to take these out for another video, I think. So these are pieces that have been folded over ready for something. We don't know what. They're backed. So yeah, they're big pieces. I'll take them out. I just want to use these little ones up, particularly these little square ones. So let's start with those, if that's all I get done. Oh, excuse me. You know, I'll be happy with that. A little bit bigger as well, but yeah, hopefully we'll get more. It depends how quick I choose what's going on them. So I've brought the last of my clusters that I've got made. I'd like to use them up because I want to make some more. I've seen Tanya at Tatty Treasure make some with her new kit, and I'm dying to have a go, so I need to use these up before I do that, otherwise they'll never get used. There's a long one there that I found in there that's been stitched. It's a bit like I guess a paper snippet roll really. Make a nice, yeah, if I don't get it on one of these pieces, I might put it in the current journal. So yeah, I've got some butterflies. I've got a bit of frou-frou, you know, a couple of pieces of lace, some tea bags, some vellum, coffee dyed vellum, I suppose that is. A few tickets, you know, desk sweepings really with the tickets and bits. Some bling out of the drawer. I've got quite a few of these, which are Tina at Shabby Dabby Doodah's butterfly musings. I use them quite a lot in the summer for embellishing. I love them. The roses and butterflies and picture frames, you know, that kind of thing. And it's quite a big kit, so there's lots and lots on it. There's parts of it here. I mean, there are big pieces to it, but lots and lots of beautiful little pieces, all fussy cut pieces. Yep, so I've got those. I'll probably only use the ones that are cut out because, yeah, as you know, if you're with me a long time, if not, welcome. But those of you that are here regular, yeah, I'm not supposed to be sitting too long, so yeah, I'm trying to keep healthy for my holiday. So glue, where is it? Sporting its new lid, hooray. And just some scrappy bits of paper here. So let's just try and I want to do it fairly quickly if I can. So obviously the quickest way would be clusters. So let's have a look at these. Now I'm starting with a fairly plain background here. So you know, that's, well, the clusters are going to completely cover it anyway, so it's irrelevant, I guess, isn't it? It's quite a nice background on it though. That would make a nice tuck, wouldn't it? It doesn't matter that the top is okay. So that's, oops, that's easily done. Just see if I want anything else on it. A bit of bling, or I don't know, we'll see. Maybe not. Maybe a bit of lace. I mean, it's got this beautiful daisy, which is a Edith Holden. It's got a bit of Tim Holtz on it, so I don't know. Butterflies might be the theme though. There's always room for a butterfly, isn't there? He gets lost in it. He detracts. Oh dear, I'm going to be fussy. I'm always fussy with my first one, aren't I? Should we go with that one? Over them, joining them together, or no, I quite liked it up there, didn't you? Yes, I know you did. I heard you. Up there. Again, I feel like I'm cheating because I've not done much. I'm wondering about one of my little labels down here. One of these little specimen labels. Now, it is going to be kind of full on. Oh no, mine are quite big. Those are the ones I was talking about, but I've just spotted. These are from a freebie, I believe, from Tanya at Tatty Treasure. And I've printed them smaller than they should be. Specimen ID. Look, that looks nice, doesn't it? Oops. Give it a little bit of an ink because everything else on there is inked. Yeah, and that's a nice, oops, a nice little tuck ready to go. It just looks like a bigger cluster, but it is actually a tuck because it's on that nice thick piece of collaged card. Okay, lovely. Let's make a pile where I won't lose them. Okay, one down. So yeah, let's just look through the clusters. Oh, I've mingled them in with my scraps, so the more clusters I can use. Perhaps I should have 4 of these out at a time. That might help me choose the right one for the right thing. Okay, so that's got a butterfly on it anyway. I feel that needs something behind it. This is a very bright, got a lot going on. No. Maybe. No. It's got pink and blue behind it. Oh, well, you're a big one. You're supposed to be a small cluster. I suppose I could tear it off the top there. I think it needs tearing off the top there. It's a little bit big. Okay. I think that's probably still going to be too big and go on one of the bigger ones. Let's just work on these little ones first. That looks like it's been cut in half and had its top taken off. There's a nice one with a butterfly. We really are doing butterflies, aren't we? I think that one wants to go that way. Just seen one with a bit of purple edge there. And we've got kind of purple on here. Is it too much? I think it is. No, even though I've got some out. Oh, that's nice. I'm choosing others. I like the green round that one. Okay. I keep putting them in my scrap pile. Don't do that, Denise. Okay, so we've got 2 that want something behind it. Did I say no to all these? Again, she'll probably... So these were the ones that I made on the backing paper that were made to be cut down when used. So let's do that. That's a much more manageable size for a... Keep going to the right for the bin, and it's not. Much more manageable size for a cluster. Yeah, I like that music behind her. Looks like she's gone to the opera or something. That's a very plain one. That's got a lot going on. Okay, so I've been through those for now. I mean, these just go on anything, they really do. I think I like that. So let's have some bits of, whoops. Pretties, shall we call them? Let's have some bits of pretties behind. It's not really standing out enough, is it? Everything's attached to everything. No, no. Well, you might go with that because you're very vintagey. Maybe not. No, not feeling those at the moment. Okay, so I've got this bit of... It has been coffee dyed. That's, you know, splashed in places. Let's put a bit of... Put it up a bit. And put a bit of ink on it. And then it still needs a bit of something. What have I got here? A ratty-tatty bow. No. About a piece of bling, vellum bling. It's hard to see until it's... Not sure I like that behind there, and I'm looking at this. No, don't like that behind there either. Didn't dislike that bling on there. So maybe we're looking for some more paper behind. Let's see what we've got. Oops. Going on. That's a nice piece. Something, you know, with a bit of interest because it's a very plain... yeah, that's better already. Very plain background. Needed something to layer it up, but... Oh, that took a while, didn't it? But once we get going, we should have 4 done all at once. In theory. Definitely like her on there. Maybe this bling down the bottom now. Whoops. Oh, it's so lovely to have my nib, my ink nib, my glue nib I'm going to try and really look after it this time, see if I can prolong its life a little. Gosh, I made this a long time ago. Just keeps popping up in the bling box, so it'd be nice to have it down on something. Oops. I've going to have plenty of tucks to go on, aren't I? That's 2. I mean, she nearly fills all that anyway. I do like that music behind her. I think I'm just going to put that one down. I mean, they're not huge, are they? I'll just try a little bit of, what did I do with it? Of this. Where will you try it? Down there. It's too big. And it can't really go on the top because that's, if it's going to be a tuck. Oh, it's not bad there. I don't want it to hang over too much, to be honest. Just a little bit. Yep, it's just giving it a little bit of something. Je ne sais quoi, as the French say. I do not know what, but a little bit of something. Yep, like it. Okay, 3. This one definitely needs inking to define the edges. And we've got the lace and everything on here, haven't we? Thinking that's a little bit dark. Let's take a bit of that off. A lovely picture of that doily. It's being hidden, completely hidden. Unless I do it that way, which I don't like. I know I much like it that way. So in the middle there, and then I'll probably have a a label there. Seeing as oops, we've already got a butterfly on it. Yep. Oh, we've got this lovely rose here. Do you go? No. Tiny little clock. Don't go underneath. It's just that we're not stuck there for a minute. I just wondered if something would go under it. No. Let's stick it down. That's it. Right, where were those little? Oops. It's got a number. Yep, that will do nicely. Oops. I filled my glue up as well with the last of what I had in my big bottle, so. Oh yeah, now we're moving a bit quicker. Right, what do we want behind you? Maybe the same again. Maybe your background is just a little bit too plain, so what about some text? Yeah, I think I might like some text behind it. That's not as tall as that. Whoops. There I go with the whoops again. It seems to be, whoops is my word of the moment. I say it a lot. I don't know why. Oh, I didn't say it then. I said oh. I shouldn't have told you because you'll be counting all the times I say it now. Yeah, you probably want something up there again, but maybe this looks like it's already been stuck on something. Maybe that little tiny clock that I'm looking at would be nice. Oh, I never can see the 12s in these. Where's 1? 1 should be easy to find. That looks like 1. Oh, who knows? They don't make any sense. I think they're just pretending. Anyway, I can't tell, so I'll just put it down. Wherever. Just up there. Give it a bit of something. Bit of interest. Oops, that's hanging over. Now we're moving. Right, how many did I have left to do? Because these were, oh, yeah, there's a lot of them, so I probably will only get these done. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Oh, yeah, there's still a lot to do. They seem to have come, these are edges from a you know, quite a neutral one by the looks of it. So shall we start by putting some papers down? Ooh. Well, isn't that pretty? Will it be pretty in smaller pieces though? Let's see, because it's quite a big print. Didn't like the white on it. So we'll make a couple matching-ish, similar-ish. So I'm going to make a couple with this paper on, basically, is what I was trying to say. Let's have an odd-shaped piece. Come on, come to the edge. It's quite thin paper, I've printed that on. Should we go over that light piece there? Oops. Looking at him, isn't he? Beautiful. Maybe he's too much similar. Okay, what have we got here? I've got all sorts of bits and pieces here. Got glue on me. The daisies. Leave that out because I don't dislike it. Maybe have some daisies on these bottom ones. That's nice, isn't it? Too big. Too big. I think they're all big now. Yeah. They're all pink. Okay, where's my box of... Oh, I know, I've got this. This is for real desk sweepings. This is where they all end up. Oh, there's a lovely blue butterfly. Oh, there's all sorts in here. Okay. Oh, there's even a bit of a cluster, look. And another bit of a cluster. Just put it here so you can see. I know you don't have a look. Some of you. You'll be like, I love looking in your boxes. Come on, let me in. Let me have a look what you're hiding. I'm just going to pull all that out from the back because I can't see. Oh, I love those birds. That's a Nanine's image. I'll leave those out. Ah, Wabbit. Let's leave him out. Okay, we've got a few bits going on now. Put them away. Right. Don't think I want the rabbit on that one, do I? No, we'll save that for another one. I'm wondering if to have two halves of this. Let's see if it works. It's just an idea of a ticket. So we're kind of making our own cluster up. Throw those over there or you'll lose them. And butterflies. So it almost two identical, look. Yeah, and then maybe just, I think that'll do me. Maybe just some little labels. Oops, stand up. When I said make a matching pair, I didn't quite mean like that, but it's funny how things turn out, isn't it? Sorry about my croaky voice. It's been a bit strange for a few days, actually. Yeah, we've both been feeling nothing you can put your finger on, but just not quite well. I think we're just ready for our holidays, but just little tiny things. I mean, Neil's never ill, but he said to me the other day he really doesn't feel, you know, quite well. He couldn't really put his finger on what, but I think it's just tiredness, just sheer tiredness. I like these. It's not a plate though. Look at that tiny number. It's not a flower either. A date. I like that. I'm not going to ink it either. It's quite a nice different colour to the rest of it. Okay, so I've got a different date here, shall I? Yeah, let's do that. Oops. And of course they're not inked round, so I think, again, that will make a difference. Oh, I like making matching pairs. That was nice. Especially with the ticket, the 2 halves. Enjoyed that. Enjoyed that a lot. Right, let's do... Oops, I'm losing my tickets over there. Come back. Where are they? Where have they gone? Who's stolen them? I had 2 sitting here, didn't I? Put them up there, look. Oh dear. So that's got a little bit of ledger on it. It's got very little of anything on it. I'll put all these up there as well, look. Okay. I do like Bunny. What can we put him on? Should we put him on some tea bag? Oh. So these are from Tanya at Tatty Treasure on YouTube and Etsy. And she did used to have them in a shop. I don't know if she still has. It's worth popping over and having a look. Her link to her shop will be in, well, all her links, and Linktree links will be in my description. If you're looking for some. You're very straight down there, Mr. Rabbit. Must have cut something off you. Let's just try and, that's a bit better. That's better. Give you a bit of shape. Yes. I'll stick it down because it's still wet. Oh, look how pretty that is on the back. So pretty. Well, I think you might be crying out for a butterfly. Or let's just try a stamp. I haven't had any stamps out for a while. Any little tiny, teeny tiny stamps. No, a bit older. Not exactly tiny, are you? Oh, you blend in a bit better though. Not sure about that colour butterfly. Are you too big? Yes. Okay. How about you? Yeah, that'll do. That was one had that colour on it that wasn't anywhere else in the picture. And this is a neutral brown one. So what have I got to tell you about Simba? Because you're loving to hear about him. Oh, I thought cats were intelligent. I think cats are intelligent until they've got something on the mind, and then it's just that one thing on the mind. Because it's been back on the roof, next door's conservatory roof again, and stuck again. And we could not get him down. It took us ages. Neil had to do the same thing, get the steps out, and then persuade him to come to him. Love this umbrella now, too big. I think it wants a contrast on it. Let's try some pink. Where are all the pink bits from Tina? Oh, that's not from Tina, that's from Stamperia. No. Under here. So yeah, that... Oh. I can forgive him for doing it once. I was quite annoyed with him because I was watching him out the bedroom window. It was after another, well, it wasn't after it. Another cat had been in the garden and I shooed it off from upstairs. And yeah, he decided he would take off after it, but he couldn't get over the fence. So he's walking along it because the next door's got lots of big, don't like it. Let's try these again. Lots of big shrubs that you can't get through in a hurry. Want something bright, definitely bright. Yeah, and he kept looking at the conservatory roof and I was in my, strongest teacher voice. No, don't you dare. And once or twice he was about to and then stopped when I said it, but eventually he was like, I've got to. So we jumped up on it. And well, it's got one of those from Tina on it, look. See if I can make this fit somehow. yeah, of course, he realised his mistake the minute he was up there, like, oh. Ugh. So, yes, he wasn't in good books with anybody because, you know, we were in bed. Neil had to get, well, we both had to get dressed, but there'll be nothing left of this one soon. It's just, it's got glitz and everything on it. Look, I just want to, like, why does it have to be a, let's just experiment. Why am I using those? Where did they come from? Horrible scissors. Let's just take the corners off and make it, well, I guess it'll be an octagon. Because I'm adding 4 sides to a square. That's 8, isn't it? Oh, well worked out, Denise. I like it. That's just more interesting, isn't it, as a tuck? Yeah, it's very full on that, but I did want something full on it. Just don't go quite to the edges. That's the trick. So yes, and when Neil grabbed him and pulled him down, he was terrified. Not Neil, Simba. He screamed like a, well, what's the saying, like a girl? I don't really believe girls scream more than boys, but yeah, he screamed like a girl on the way down. But, you know, you heard that saying, curiosity killed the cat. I don't think I told you that 2 cats were out there. I mean, obviously there's a lot of cats around us we never noticed before, but 2 cats out there. Was that it? Oh, how many did I say I have? I don't feel like I've done them all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I feel there was more than 8, wasn't there? Yeah, but I heard 2 cats having a fight, which I often do. So I thought I'll just have a stroll down and see what's happening, make sure he's not in on it. Oh, I don't know what I've done with them. They'll probably turn up when I pack up, won't I? Shall we do a couple of tallish? Let's do a couple of tag ones. What colour do we fancy? Let's do, carry on with the plain ones. That one and that one. Yeah, and he was just coming out. I feel like I've told you. Sorry if I have. He was just coming out of his greenhouse to see what the noise was about. And when he spotted that it was 2 cats on the fence having a bit of an argument, what did he do? Run straight over to them, up on the fence behind them, sticking his nose in. He's like, what, you're having an argument without me? I don't know. It's a wonder. And one of them was, you know, the big one that was allegedly his girlfriend that we can't get rid of now. And she just turned round and kind of batted him, pegged him, but she didn't have her claws out. And the other one run off while Simba was getting told off. So, you know, he's like, where's your intelligence? Oh, there's a fight. I'll go get in the middle of that. Just so it's just pure nosiness, I'm sure. He really is as nosy as they come. I think that's just hiding too much of the beauty, isn't it? There's a smaller one, which is a tag. Whoops. No, it's definitely grungy, isn't it, this one? But is that too much? I'm just trying to make life easy and do do ones that will fit in one. Okay, let's right, shall I colour that in or take it out? I don't know. Let's colour it in and see. Yeah, colouring it in. No, don't like it. It'll have to be taken out. No, don't like that. Let's try some of these then. Oh, now we could have a tuck on a tuck, couldn't we? That's quite nice on there. Okay, so good plan. Was there another tall one? There was that tall one, wasn't there? What did I do with it here? I said that might go on a taller piece. I'm all over the place, aren't I? Upside down. No, don't like it on there. Right, back to what you was doing to these. So the taller pieces, is that them all? Tuck on a tuck, but it still wants something behind it there. Not as a tuck, but I like it as a piece of... Okay, so I think that one just needs something behind it. But I don't know what. Maybe some gauze, because it is a piece of... It's a bit grungy, isn't it? Let's see what we think to some of this behind it. And then just trim some of the bits off, or... Yeah. Okay, let's try and get that down. Am I in camera? I think so. Glue stick. Have I had it? I have. Oops. That's it. Lay it a little bit flat, but I want some frothy bits around the end. Just spotted this lovely number here. It'd be nice on top. Oh, my nozzle's getting a bit yucky. Let's clean it. That's it. Yeah, it's a nice grungy sort of full on. So I've used quite a few of my clusters up, and like I say, I've got some more of these to do, so I may well... was that supposed to be going over there? Never mind. Take a little while to stick. In fact, it might need a bit of Fabri-Tac, because it's on the gauze, isn't it? It's sticking in places. It's quite thick stitching just here at the top, so maybe that's the issue. Actually, I don't think I need to take any of that gauze off. I'll leave it. I might take some off when I use it if it's in the way, but yeah, it's a nice grungy, well, pocket. Could be a side pocket, could be a tuck, could even be a tag, so we'll just leave it to be whatever it wants to be, and we'll just finish this one and then we'll call it. So this definitely wants something behind it, but I want to put this on here as a tuck as well, so no, so I want paper. What colours are we going? Green and pink. Can't find any more paper. Alright, come here. You're pretty. Oh, you're another one of those. There they look. I knew there was more. Two more. No, I just wanted some plainish paper behind it. Coffee dyed now. About a piece of that. I'm still hoarding that lovely splodge. I don't know why it needs another layer, I just feel like it does. Whether I want something overlapping because they're all sort of butted up, I don't know. Sometimes you can't explain, can you? I can't even remember where I wanted it now. Sort of there. Yeah, it's really just taking the place of that one, but it's got a bit more about it, hasn't it? If you know what I mean. Well, I don't know what, but so just there, just down a bit now, just there. Okay, let's see if I can get it just there. It's one of my challenges, getting something back down where I decided I want it. So I think it was there. Let's see. I'm not sure if it was, but it will definitely do. Right, so I want it down there and there. I think I'm going to Fabri-Tac. I know I'm not touching the stitching. Yeah, that's right. I don't know, it's just thicker glue, isn't it? Because that stitching's going to hold it up off the... I maybe should have backed it, but it's too late now. If it's going to be a tuck. Never mind, the stitching's on pretty well. Oh, don't do that. Yuck. I forgot it was Fabri-Tac and not art glitter. It slides. I think I've got rid of it. Needs something in it to show that it's a plainer one, doesn't it? Don't think there's anything here. No, not big enough. Oops, no. Okay, I'll have to wait to be given one. Right, where were they? Let's see what we ended up doing then. Oh, I haven't put bling on anything. That's no good, is it? I like a bit of bling. I might have to add some. You'll have to have a look on the photo at the end, see if I do. So, one, can't move. Back you go. I'll put you away in a minute. Oh, that's so the two bigger ones. And then all these little ones. One, oops, I've got hold of the two. A matching pair. Let's have them together. 3 and 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, nice little stash there. Okay, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed looking at all the pretty pieces, and yeah, hopefully I'll see you in a day or so. Thumbs up would be fab. Bye for now.